Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. It's October 22nd, 2015. Is this the day that Back to the Future, that they came from the past to the future, which is it today or yesterday or tomorrow or something? Can't remember. You can watch all three of the Back to the Future episodes on Netflix if you have a Netflix account. Wanted to ask you what you think about YouTube Red. Yeah, I think it's on the 28th. You can get a 30-day free trial of YouTube Red, and you won't have any commercials, no banners popping up and that type of thing. You also get some other benefits. Google, music or something, which I don't think is, well, they've got, 6 million people or something. But if you're already a subscriber to that, then you get YouTube Red for free. There's some other benefits but anyway, for 30 days you can try it, and then it's $9.99 a month. And you're not going to see any banners and other ads on YouTube videos. Now, if somebody like the Twit tech shows, they do commercials during their show. Well, their shows are available on YouTube, so you'll still see what they produce, but you're not going to see the banners that pop up on top of them, or the ones that start before the video starts and that type of stuff. If I make a video and I review, this is a night light motion detector or whatever I have to do a review on. If I review that and upload the video, you're still going to see that, but you won't see the banners that appear. So I'm wondering what you think of it. I think I might subscribe to it. I've seen a lot of videos where where people have had a banner that, believe it or not, covered half of the screen, and it was telling you to watch more. I forget, this was doggies or kitties or something, or they're doing cute things or something, and they had their not their little banner, it was covered like half of the screen, telling you to click to watch their next video or something. You won't have to put up with any crap like that. Some people are wondering, I haven't heard any yet, usually anytime that YouTube makes some change, the people who produce videos and the people who just watch videos, I guess I shouldn't say just, but some of them go crazy. Fucking crazy, end of the world, communist conspiracy, whatever. I haven't heard any of that yet. I don't think it's, also what they're going to do is YouTube, it won't appear immediately, I don't think, but there's going to be special shows or productions or things that only paid subscribers will get to see. So that'll be the way Netflix makes available special, and Hulu, I think, do special shows that are only available on their service. So that may be something, but I think I'll try it for 30 days and see how what it's like. People who produce videos, some of them I think are wondering what that's going to mean for their revenue, if they have revenue coming in. I make so little from doing YouTube videos. You have to have, it's not necessary, viewers or subscribers or whatever. You have to have people actually seeing the ads. Some of them even actually watching them. Some of them even actually clicking on. There's all different kinds of ads. So it's not going to matter to me, but to some of the people who are making a lot of money, they're going to probably be worried. I don't think YouTube says that what they're going to do is share some of the revenue. Some of that $10 that comes in will be shared with people who produce videos. Now, they're not not going to be sharing very much, if any, with me. They're going to be sharing it with, it's not like they're going to do an across the board, they take in X number of millions of dollars and they're going to divide it up equally among some guy who has 50 people watch one of his videos and somebody else has 2 million people watch one of his. They're not going to divide it up equally. They're going to have calculations or whatever and figure it out. So, So I don't think those people who are making a living or more than a living, I don't think they're going to have to worry. I don't know that they are. But, well, imagine if you're making some money from it, you're probably going to be worried until you know how it's going to work out. I don't have to worry about that. Something that I'm guessing this. I don't know it, but I'm just guessing it. I'm guessing that there's a lot of you out there who watch YouTube videos, and maybe you even make a few YouTube videos. And I think that some of you, or maybe a whole lot of you, are out there thinking that you're not going to have to go get a job, or that you're not going to have to go to work every day, that you're just going to be able to sit at home, make YouTube videos, and money is going to roll in. And I don't think it's that. In fact, I know it's not that way. The people who are making money, and that's very few, because I don't know how many YouTube people like myself there are that are making, I don't know how many there are. But the ones who are making a lot of money, there's very few of those. And the ones who are even making a living, I think there are not a lot of those. There are some, but I don't think it's so especially if you're young and you're in high school or you're in college, don't think, well, I'm going to make YouTube videos. If you want to make YouTube videos, make YouTube videos. Great. Wonderful. I'll be happy to watch them. I hope they're entertaining, But get an education, get a trade, go out and get a job, and continue to do YouTube videos. Maybe you'll be one of the lucky few, struck by lightning. But just realize, and two, the videos that I've watched of the people who are actually making a living or making a lot of money, they work all the time. They don't just do like I do and make a couple YouTube videos a week and sometimes go 2 or 3 weeks and don't even make a YouTube video. They work at it all the time. It's more than a full-time job. So, some advice from an old man. My new monitor, I love it. This has a split screen. I don't know if you can see how much you can see of... So this is I think that's the 2 division that I can do that way, which I would never want to do. This is the side-by-side, which I use. This is 4. I don't think I'll actually be using that, but I could sometimes, like I will want to watch maybe a YouTube video on how to do something in Linux, or how to program my ham radio or something. I could have a YouTube video up here, then I could have the thing where I'm programming it or whatever, and I could, but the way I'm going to be, I have been using it is, see, how many is this? This is the 2 side by side. This is great. This is wonderful for me. I can work on my blog, Howard's Notebook, and over here I can have, information that I'm looking up, going to Wikipedia. If you read my blog, you'll see whenever I mention, a lot of times whenever I mention something, it'll be a link to Wikipedia for additional information. What I finally started doing, over the years, I have made almost nothing from, I used to run Google ads. Nobody ever clicked on them. I didn't run a lot of them, just something I liked or whatever, and I'd have a Google ad. And I think since when they started it, I was signed up with them. I have made the commission is very small, and I made very little. And I stopped a long time ago doing it. I used to put occasionally, like if I had bought a computer or something, I'd put there I'd run the little Amazon thing. Nobody ever clicked on that. But they recently changed it where there's a real simple and easy short link. So now probably if I mention something in my blog, if I mention I bought a new monitor, I'll put a link to that. And if somebody clicked and went to YouTube and bought that, I would get a commission. But not only that, while you're at YouTube, if you looked around and then you decided to buy something else while you were there because you came from my site, I would get a commission. But people really... now, if I had, I don't know how many, a ton of people coming to my blog, then I might make a little bit because a few people would click on something. But the number of people I have, it's not, it's not worth it. But I'm still going to start doing that. Because if I made $25, which I'm not from Amazon, if I made $25 a month, or easily, without me having to do a lot of work, or $50 a month, that'd be nice. $50 a month, I could buy some groceries or, something. I just recently got paid from Google for the money I made for YouTube videos. They only pay you when it's more than $100. So you have to hit more than $100. And I got $114, and that was for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months in order to get to that amount. So I'm not worried about revenue or anything. So I got this monitor. I did 2 reviews today on Amazon. That's kind of what I'm wondering about too. And you might leave your comment. What do you think about? I've been doing the reviews that I do on Amazon since I make a video. I started putting them over here, but since it looks like the big thing is Google or YouTube Red, and they're kind of downplaying advertising, I may just go along with the trend and not even put them over here. But I think I will, because I am going to review this monitor because I'd like for you to know about the monitor. And I did a review today for a headset, and I didn't put it over here. But that's something that I think should be here too, because I've got one of my biggest YouTube videos that has had a lot of hits is a headset that I did, a cheap one that I reviewed years and years ago, and it's actually one of the top money makers, which isn't very much money, but you can go to your site, Google site, and you can see which videos generated some income for you. You can see a whole bunch of data and information like that, and it's kind of funny. It was Logitech or headset or creative, something for an inexpensive one, and it's like the top of the list, I think. Oh, so I will be putting a few, because some of that stuff that you would like to know. If we're all probably going to be looking, at a monitor or something, but I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be putting these anymore, reviewing anything like this on YouTube, because it looks like the trend is to get away from advertising. Anyway, I did 2 reviews today. Oh, the headset I did was a Sente. Let's see if I can pull it up. Go to Amazon, go to my account, go to orders. Let's see. Oh, this light I reviewed also today. Well, I like it. It's really nice. Got it today and reviewed it today. Okay, the headset. Okay, a Sente gaming headset, the GS4560, and it's the most comfortable headset I ever had on, and the ear things were really comfortable. It has a USB connector, but it's just for lighting, the microphone tip, and for the sides. It plugs in with 3.5 audio jacks into, microphone and into speaker. So I gave that to my grandson that lives here with me, because his headset is years and years old and falling apart. No, I just told you wrong. I'm getting the one I gave you the model number for. Forget that. It was the one that came today that I told you about. Was the Sente gaming headset OnBeat, the GS4441, and it was excellent, really excellent. $30. So I mean, you may have a headset that's $50 or $100 or $150, and hopefully it's better, But I'm saying for this, that was the best. But supposed to be here tomorrow is a Sente gaming headset, Artix, the GS4560, and it is USB, strictly USB. So there's just a USB connector on it, and it just plugs into USB. And that's what I have here, is strictly a USB headset. So I'm hoping, and I'm sure it will, that that's going to be replacing this one. But we'll have to see how the audio does. What else? I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need. Also, I got today a rechargeable sonic face cleaning brush. Rechargeable, I think. And I haven't checked that out yet. I'll be checking that on it myself. I can use that. I still have a bunch of reviews. I'm trying to make a dent in it, and it is so much easier having this split screen like this. So if you're looking for a monitor, this is the LG. Let's see, LG. It's the LG Electronics, and it's the UM57. It's the 25 UM57, 25-inch screen. It's an IPS, and I didn't really know anything about that. And the IPS, the viewing, you can see it, from different angles, and it stays nice and clear if you can see it from all these different angles. These are very popular with people that are professionals that are doing work with images and graphics and colors, because it's very good. So, you know, if somebody is doing an ad for Coca-Cola, and they're, you know, they got to make sure that they have the color of the Coca-Cola logo or bottle, you know, everything correct like that. And so these are very good for that. That won't matter to me that much. Last night I played Civilization 5, and it was the full, you know, the full screen. So that was nice. Anyway, I wanted to get this video out. Of course, I'm using the Logitech C930E, and I'm using, actually it's the Windows 10 video program or whatever that comes with it. So, thanks for watching. Please give the thumbs up. Let me know if you're interested. Let me know what you think. Do you think you're going to pay for the YouTube Red? It's kind of funny. This isn't original with me. I heard it on some other thing. Somebody mentioned, I guess there is a RedTube, which is a porn site. So, oh my God, we're gonna have a bunch of people. We're gonna have a bunch of 14-year-old boys. I want to get signed up for YouTube Red. Let's see, Tube Red. Oh shit! Mom and Dad are gonna come walk in the room, and somebody's gonna get grounded. Thanks very much for watching.